is Carmel Foundation, where we are going to have the book signing and the art show. Hi, I'm here at Carmel Foundation and I wanted to show you my painting show inside. So let's go inside. Okay, so here we go. In this hallway, I have about 20 different paintings. So this one is called Monet's Garden, and this is a scene from Monet's Garden. Actually, this is based on a photograph, Elizabeth Murray, another local artist's book, Monet's Garden. And I borrowed the scene and I put my little cat Baba over here. So this is Monet's Garden. And over here, this is Cottage in Carmel. And on Real Road, there's this thatched roof cottage, and I painted that. That's my favorite, Cottage in Carmel. This is a watercolor of a crab apple. This is the only watercolor paintings I have here. And these are mostly from local scenes. And this one is Church of the Wayfarer. And this is where I have my studio, and I paint most of the paintings over there. And this is called Pink Reflection, and probably people in Monterey would recognize this. This is the Fisherman's Wharf, and I painted this when there was a plein air competition. This is 2018, I think. So I got an honorable mention for this one. And this one is Mission Ranch with sheep. And I don't know if I painted one black sheep. Yeah, there it is right there. So that's Mission Ranch. This one is Earthbound Farm. And this one is on Carmel Valley Road, maybe about 10 minutes into Carmel Valley Road. This one is Napa Valley, when all the vineyards leaves are turning golden yellow. This one is La Jolla, sunset in La Jolla. Our relatives live in La Jolla, so we visit there almost every Christmas, and one time there was this beautiful sunset, so that's what I painted. On the other side, we have at the beach, and this is from Carmel State Beach, and where I encountered this family, enjoying little relaxing time on the beach. This is a marina scene up in the Marin County. This is Monterey Bay when I was doing, again, plein air painting early in the morning, and so this beautiful sun rising up. This is also Monterey Bay, and I painted some rocks, interesting rocks on the Monterey Bay. And now we have some still life paintings here. This is the still life paintings. And I painted this one at the end of my still life class. I was taking courses at the Academy of Art in San Francisco. And at the end of still life course, you're supposed to put at least one ceramic, one or two metal pieces, and then one glass, and one with little patterns or decorative pattern, with one organic object. So this is accumulation of the study of my still life class. This is the church garden. Again, this is the garden of the Church of the Wayfarer, where I have my studio. This one is another still life painting. The theme of this was to paint how to paint glass, transparent glass, and you can see through the object on the other side. This one is called Japanese Tea Time. And this is actually this is something to pour Japanese sake in a ceremony with teacups with bamboo shapes. And this was actually chosen to be one of the juried show from Academy of Art in San Francisco for spring show. It was quite an honor for a first-year student, and this was displayed at the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco for the show. And this one is called Red Boot and Apple. And this is a study of limited palette, meaning that I get to use only black, white, red, and yellow. And there was no blue. And this apple, the green color is usually we use green or mixture of yellow and blue. But since I cannot use green or blue, I use yellow and black to create this green color. The last painting I have here is, it's called a Paris Cafe. And this is a painting from something called Figure in the Environment. And we get a photograph, and we're supposed to come up with an imaginative environment to put the person in. So when I look at this beautiful young lady, I wanted to put her in Paris. Finally, these are copies of the Heart of Carmel I painted this summer. And this was a 52-inch by 52-inch fiberglass 3D heart that I painted. And on one side, I painted thatched roof cottage on railroad, and the other one was Mission Ranch. So, and this was sold for $7,000 to raise fund for scholarship for Carmel youth. So I think now it is transferred to somewhere in Texas. So I made giclée copies. Giclée copies is a copy on canvas, so it almost has a feel like it's a real painting. So these are also available. So this coming Tuesday on 28th, we are going to have a book signing as well as art show and sale of giclée paintings at the Carmel Foundation. And if you're local, hopefully you can join us and check out my neighbor Sue Wolf-Meyer's book and my paintings and giclées.